Landmines and jellyfish, welcome back to Knives, I guess, and if one of you forgot to make soup, so help me God. So here we are on episode 4 of the Superbudget Showdown, and this is my quest to find the best possible knife I can within a few cents of 15 bucks or less. And the rules of the engagement are, of course, within a few cents of 15 bucks or less. It's got to have a locking mechanism, it's got to have a pocket clip, and it's got to be tip up, which is the Lord's carry. And it's kind of hard to find stuff that fits these 4 rules. There's too many marks of the beast on cheap knives that disqualify them from this competition. Now, if you'll remember, the current reigning champion is a Crescent Tool CPK 350C. This is a 5CR15 MOV blade. It's on bearings, so this is buttery smooth. The liner lock's one of the nicest I've seen. The steel on it is pretty thick. It locks up pretty much dead center on the blade, and no matter how hard I pop it open, there's no lock stick. The pocket clip is tip up, which is again the Lord's carry, and this is a very good pocket clip. It gives me no issues sliding it into and back out of the waistband. This has been a great knife to carry. The ergos are also great on it, and the only reason I stopped carrying it was because of the Duratech Tools knife, which is the one we're going in on today. And this is an 8CR13 MOV blade. This was 12 bucks. This was a few cents over 15 after the 10% discount code on Amazon. This is on an axis lock. Of course it's on bearings, and the bearings are buttery smooth. The texturing on this G10 I absolutely love. It's beautiful, it's grippy, it's comfortable, like it does all the things really well. The pocket clip is tip up, yet again the Lord's carry, and something I discovered pretty early on with this thing is you can hold it right here and do a very easy centrifugal flick, which I absolutely love. This makes this something super fun to fidget with, although the much better half hates it because that noise drives her nuts. And I'm sure a lot of us have the same problem when we get a new knife, and I have to show so much restraint when playing with this thing. But I took this to work for a week, and it treated me very, very good. You know, the only complaint I have is the factory edge isn't as refined as these. However, it is still plenty sharp. Push cut paper, shave hair, all things that are good. And, you know, I put it through a bunch of plastic wrapping on the pallets. I put it through plastic strap on shippers that came in. And I took down a display with double wall cardboard that was about that thick. And I pushed this thing through it 20 times in a row as hard as I could, as fast as I could. What surprised me is the blade got unreasonably warm from all that friction. However, when I got done, it still shaved hair off the back of my hand. And it wasn't happy about it, but it still push cut through the paper in that test everybody does. I thought it would dull out a little bit, but this 8CR is apparently heat treated pretty well. I definitely love carrying this thing, and I love fidgeting with it. I mean, I love that flick. I love a centrifugal opener, and I don't find them often in my price ranges. Now, where does this put this in terms of the competition? Well, this thing edges out the CPK 350C by just a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's a noticeable margin, and it's all on the back of the axis lock and the ability to do that flick. Other than that, these things would be neck and neck. Now, for 12 bucks, this is a phenomenal knife, and you can't go wrong with it at all. This is a wonderful knife for 12 bucks. This thing, for a few cents over 15 bucks, is also phenomenal. I can't believe I got them for that price, and I can't believe that these two right out of the gate blew the chaff away by that much, because the chaff was really good, but for that same 12 bucks, you can get something so much better. Now, my soft spot for Camillus means I still like this thing a whole lot, but if I had to pick between these, this would be the first one that I carried, and it would be a real close call with this one. So yeah, this is the first place right now, and of course, I'm not carrying it anymore because I've got next week's knife on deck. But if you guys are enjoying seeing this, and you guys are enjoying finding these things as much as I am finding them and looking for them, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 so I can start justifying doing giveaways, that sort of thing. But either way, thank you so much for watching this far into it, and y'all have a nice day.